Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the set. As always, I'm your host, Mr. A. I hope everybody's having a good Sunday. So much to talk about, so many things to laugh about, and that's what we're gonna do tonight. Tonight, we're gonna take a couple of gears, a couple of notches down, and we're gonna try to just have a relaxed time. Uh, I'm gonna tell you who the guest is coming on shortly. But before we do, of course, I'm gonna let everybody start getting in the room. Let me see some comments. And I'm gonna open up the show, and we'll start. I mean, there's a couple of announcements as always. You know how we always do. But yeah, tonight we just wanna definitely. Uh, Big Rick is in the room. Mr. Adorno, I see you. Uh, Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Adorno was on our show. And I don't know if everybody has been following the page or whatever, but he was just voted like amazing person of the week up in where he resides in upstate New York. So salute to Mr. Adorno. You know I'm bigging you up on the page. So I hope everybody's gonna enjoy the show tonight. Hello from New York, JC. I don't want to mess up your last name. What up, Jay? How you doing tonight? So yeah, there's a lot going on. Let's have a little fun tonight. Let's take it down a couple of notches. Um, and just fair warning, my wife left me here. I'm shooting at home. As everybody knows, my partner is on the road conducting business, and she left the dogs out. I got two little puppies. You know the little wow wows that make all the noise. So if by some reason you hear them barking, it's because somebody's walking by or whatever. But just don't pay it no mind. So with that being said, um, yeah, let's start the show. Yes, good evening, everybody. Welcome to the set. I'm your host, Mr. A. I hope everybody is feeling well. We are broadcasting live simultaneously on Facebook and YouTube. We will have the Twitch channel up in another day or two. So if anybody's on Twitch, whatever have you, um, just go check us out there as well. Or you could watch the reruns afterwards on YouTube or Facebook Live. All the videos are up. I hope everybody is having a good week or had a nice weekend. Um, there was a lot going on this weekend. Shout out to my brother Dirk Weeks, who just celebrated his 50th birthday. Salute to you, brother. It was really nice seeing you. And I got to bump into a few other very good friends of mine. Little C's made an appearance at the party. Well, not an appearance. He was there the whole night. I don't know who the hell he was there with, but whatever. Just kind of weird. You walking in a party for your man's and Little C's is sitting over there, just casually. But yeah. So let me just get this first announcement out of the way. Um, this first announcement is a little it's a little more somber. So I want to do this first. Um, right now, uh, my wife's family lost the matriarch. This woman has been alive for 90 plus years, um, and I can't tell you what an incredible, loving, beautiful spirit this woman has been her entire life for my wife's family. She's known as Tia Lu, and she's the one that when you needed a place to stay, when you came home from jail, when your wifey threw you out, when you needed a hot meal, a shower, Tia Lu was the one that you went to her door and you knocked on her door, and she opened up with nothing but love, a smile, and welcomed you with open arms. And this past weekend, she passed away, and I just want to say rest in peace to her and the entire family. Um, this was a tremendous loss. So with that being said, everybody please prayers up for Thialu. And I want everybody to recognize what she's holding in her hand. And this is how gangster she was, because she would do this everywhere she went. Right there in her hand, you see she has a can of gandules, but that's not no damn gandules. That is her can of Budweiser disguised as a can of gandules. Yeah, she was a lover of music. She loved to dance, and up until the day that she passed, Diallo was still dancing, still smiling, and being the beautiful person that she had always been. And I've been with my wife going on 25 years, and that woman, she's always been the same. So, with that being said, prayers up, rest in peace. We love you, and just watch over all the babies and our family as you always have, and we'll miss you dearly. Um, I don't mean to bring everybody down, but a woman such as herself that had bring so much beautiful things to this world and her family and who she was, you have to always respect your elders and always pay homage to them. So Tialu, we love you. And to my family out there who's watching the show, you know what it is, man. We all love to. eh, Last thing before I get off of the subject, Dialu was so dearly loved that every year they would throw her a birthday party. They would lock down the street to take a family picture. That's how many people in the family would come out to celebrate her birthday. That's how many people you can lock down a whole street so the whole family could fit in one family picture. It was like the fucking purge. But we love you. Rest in peace to Tialu. On another note, good evening, everybody. Welcome to the set. I'm seeing everybody in the room. I'm your host, Mr. A. We doing it again. Tonight we're gonna be a little more lighthearted. I know I just got a little deep, but we're gonna be a little lighthearted tonight. So I just want to share one or two more things, and then we're gonna get into the show. For all my sport fans out there, this weekend the champ. I can't believe it. This is really crazy. Crazy. Khabib. I'm gonna wrangle his last name. Nurmagomedov. The Eagle has retired, and it's very. This is a it's not only a respectable moment in sports, but this is like a serious loss because this man was an amazing champion. And anybody who watches MMA knows the skill set and the level of perfection that this man has gone into the ring with. So this is a big loss for the sport, but you got to respect this gentleman, the reasoning behind why he did it, and he walks away with a perfect record. So salute to Khabib. I doubt if there's anybody that's ever going to match his skill set anytime soon. On another note, before we start the show, to all my ex Sunset Park residents and current residents, or you still have family living in the neighborhood, right now we have a resident from Sunset Park. She actually moved from the neighborhood, but she was born on my block on 61st Street. She moved. She lived for many years with her mother and grandmother on top of Winners. Now, if you're a Sunset Park resident originally, or if you hung out in the neighborhood, Winter Sports was a place to go cop. So you got your stuff there. Right now, she's in the fight of her life. She's battling lupus, and she is in need of a transplant. As you can see, the GoFundMe page is right up there. I know this is a tough time with COVID and everything, but please, $5, $10, $1, whatever it is. Even if you just share this on your page and tell your friends and let them tell friends, you know, this woman needs our support. So I would really appreciate it if everybody could get behind this GoFundMe to help Joanne, because Joanne is a beautiful woman. She's the wife of a veteran. She's a mother of two children, and she's a beautiful person, and I consider her family. So if you can, please share this. If you can donate, whatever you can, please. Let's get behind somebody from our neighborhood for once. All right. So now that we got the heaviness out of the way, uh, tonight I'm gonna welcome a guest. Well, he was supposed to be on our show, and he wasn't able to make it. And I like this dude um, a lot because he's somebody, as I said in the show that they were gonna be on. He's one of these guys that everybody in the neighborhood has one, right? he's that guy that always got a joke, always got a smile. He always wants to make you laugh. He just reminds me he's that dude, and he's part of a team called Bree Shooters from Sunset Park. And he wasn't able to be on the show that night, and I know his partner's been leaving him behind, but that's all right, because tonight we're gonna do the exclusive with my man Chris from Bree Shooters. We're gonna bring him on, and we're gonna have a good time. So here we go. Bye-bye.
Yo,
What's up, brother?
what's up? What's up, Papito? How's everything?
Good, 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 man. How you doing?
Everything is good, thank God, man. First off, my condolences to your wife.
Thank you.
The little can of gandules brought a smile to my face.
Yo,
That's a classic right there.
what?
Only OGs know about that.
For real. And she was, dude, she was an OG. The part in Brooklyn that she lived in is like Bushwick, Queens borderline or whatever. But
Okay,
the Blankies that are over there gentrifying, they're trying to like rename streets and turn, like, oh, this is North Brooklyn and all that bullshit.
exactly.
But she was one of those like staples in the neighborhood. Everybody knew her. She was a beautiful person.
That's
I appreciate
that's
that, man.
that's fucking awesome. Yeah, man. Um,
Wait a
yeah,
minute.
man.
Hold on a second. Yo, I was trying to get the address for you and Lou so I could send y'all a shirt. What's up with my shirt, bro? I need to rep.
No. Listen,
Mira, te
I'm a
cogiste, te cogí. Mira.
no, no,
Yo,
no, no.
people, y'all watching him. You see how you got stuck now, right?
No,
You don't
I
you
know.
don't know what to say?
No, in one of our episodes, I got a condition. I stutter.
Joe
That's
Biden.
Sleepy
This guy got
Joe.
Joe Biden.
Joe Biden disease. Um, no. But we got your shirt, Bob. We got your shirt. I got your shirt. Not Lou. I got your shirt. I just,
Oh,
I
okay.
don't know. Listen. I'm gonna be honest. It's an XL. I'm gonna send it.
Nah, don't
You
send
do
me
the,
that. That's for my
you do the,
wife.
you do the altercations you need to do.
It's gonna be an
Alterations,
altercation.
alterations,
No,
alterations.
no.
I mean, alterations.
Yo, people, we make up words as we go when we fuck them up.
Listen,
So,
as long as you understand,
altercations.
yeah, there you go. As long as you understood what I was trying to say, we're good. We're on the same page, man.
That's my wife's language right there. Yo, so check this out. So people, if you're just joining the show, as you know, Mr. A, this is the set. This is my brother here, Chris. He is one of a part of two and used to be three of a podcast called Breeze Shooters. Now, Breeze Shooters talks about current events, poker, and everything in between. But the comedy relief or the comic relief comes from this man here, Chris. And I'm starting to feel like Chris, I've been watching a lot of the podcasts, right? So I
Okay.
get on YouTube. I try to keep up with you guys all the time, right? So I've been noticing there's been a lot of talk between you guys, and I don't know. Is it me? It seems like somebody's doing a little bit more than the other one. And then,
Well,
what's up?
it's funny. I'm actually glad you brought this up
Because I'm noticing
because
as an outsider.
no, and it's good. It's good. And I had this conversation with Lou. And by the way, I am the most important part of the podcast because I'm the talent.
Oh,
Without me, without me, there is no pizzazz. You know, I bring this. So I see Lou. He's going out doing interviews. And I'm like, you know what? It's good because he's putting the brand out there.
of
But
course.
he needs when he refers to like when he was interviewing with you, and we're gonna get to that in a minute because I wrote some things down that
Uh-huh.
are totally false, and I need
Oh,
to clarify.
oh,
Yeah,
is this an exclusive
this
exclusive?
is just for you, because I don't do this
Oh
for everybody. I
shit.
don't do this for everybody. I'm telling you,
Yo.
we're gonna hit 20,000 today. I'm telling you, you just
We're
let
gonna
it roll.
people
So,
listen here. Go ahead, man. Go ahead, go ahead. It's all you. It's all you.
so entonces, he did an interview with this guy from India, from Bangladesh somewhere, and
Sweet
I'm
cherry
like,
thoughts.
yeah, sweet cherry. That's right. So I said sweet cherry.
Sweet
I said
cherries from Third Avenue, the
from
strip
Third
club.
Avenue. I'm
Yeah,
like the
yeah,
strip
yeah.
club. He goes, no, Chris, this is something that this, and which it was great. He put our brand out there, but I said, Blue, you have to plug my name in a lot because I'm the biggest part of this situation. So if you don't
Hey,
plug my name, we're gonna have to, rearrange our contract. Right now it's 50-50. And I
renegotiation time.
we negotiate. Right now it's 50-50. It shouldn't be
Hmm.
50-50, but I'm that type of guy. I'm a good guy. So,
Oh, okay.
I'll give you 50% even though you don't deserve it. That's the way I roll because you're my brother. That's the
Wha-
way I roll.
Wow.
It is what it is. Another thing that he told you that I want to clear off. He told you he writes material for me.
Re- oh, yeah, he did say that. He
See
did
that
say that. I
I don't
remember
need
that.
no freaking ghostwriter. Hey, my I I'm original. I bring my
Okay.
own stuff. He doesn't write my stuff for me. I could give him credit. He does lead me on to these he leads me to these stories where they have a big explosion at the end. So I'll give him credit for leading me in. But he doesn't write nothing for me. Come on, man.
He's the LeBron. He's the greater sister.
I won't say LeBron. Like
Magic, Magic.
that's
John
too
Starks.
high.
John
Too
Starks.
high.
John Starks.
It's John Stockton. Stockton. I'll give
Stock.
John
Okay.
Stockton.
Stockton and Malone.
Yeah,
Okay.
Stockton and Malone, exactly. But
This
I can't. LeBron is too. It'll be too high to compare him to
I don't
LeBron.
listen. I don't even want to have that conversation. People, if you're watching the show, any LeBron fans out there, shut up. I don't want to hear you. I really don't. And let me just put you on. Look. Who's he
What's
dunking
that?
on? Who's he dunking
Oh
on? Who's he
wow!
dunking on?
Oh yeah, oh man.
I know
Yeah,
my brother-in-law is tight right now.
I'm
It's
gonna be
okay.
honest with you. I'm gonna be honest
Talk to
with you,
me.
eh?
Go ahead,
There
please.
shouldn't be. There shouldn't be. I get upset at the comparison.
Yeah, it's errors.
It's errors and I'll be on. I'm a 1980s, 1990s basketball fan. When you had to New York Knicks, Detroit Pistons, let's play now. And I understand the NBA protecting their investment, but
Right.
like I said, LeBron is a freak of nature.
He is.
I'm not taking nothing away from him. I just don't. And by the way, I don't like Jordan. I hate Jordan. Used to kill my Knicks. I hate Jordan. Do
Listen.
I respect
Listen.
greatness? You respect
Yeah.
greatness.
Okay. Yeah. There you go. There you go. There
That's
you
what it
go.
is.
There you go. Speaking of
Pero
Jordan, speaking of
talk to me.
greatness, let's get back to your greatness and how you carrying shit around here.
All right.
Because I was catching a lot of flack about what was going on in that show. I was first of all, I was getting I was look at Billy starting LeBum James. I was getting a lot of flack first of all because I was sipping, and the audience, some of my audience members felt like I was doing a little too much. And then a lot of people were telling me that I wasn't giving you I wasn't trying to draw you into the show even though you were on audio, and I tried to explain that to them. So they were like, you gave Lou all the light, and I'm like, what do you want me to do? Like, Chris had a problem. I was still
Okay.
showing him love anyway, right?
Yes, you
So
were. Yes, you were.
let's explore how you doing the Schwarzenegger in the show. People, if you just watching the show, this is Mr. A from the set with my brother Chris from Bree Shooters. And if you don't know about Bree Shooters, go and follow them on Facebook and on YouTube. They have a podcast every Wednesday, is it?
Every Tuesday
Every
yeah, every
Tuesday.
Wednesday. Yeah, we record. Yeah,
Okay, every Wednesday. I was right the
yeah.
first time.
You
Go
were. You
check
were.
them out. Super, super funny show. But yeah, let's talk about how you doing all this Schwarzenegger stuff, man.
You know. So what what we doing? We're gonna talk about the how I couldn't connect
No, no, no,
or
no, no. Let's talk
because
about
I
your grievances.
oh, okay. No, see that's the thing. I just he got on the show and he was telling you this and that, and he bigged himself up. What I didn't like about it, Dave? What I didn't like about it is he felt like he had to say that he carries me.
Oh, oh,
Yes,
oh, okay.
and I haven't been carried in a long, long time.
Really?
So
Okay.
yeah, last time I remember being carried, I was like, I don't know, 6, 7 months old. My mom was carried. That's it. After that, it's a wrap. You know. No, so I just wanted to. By the way, people, just for the set audience, Mr. A did try his best. I was just having problems. I couldn't connect. So he did try his best to get me on the show. And Lou took advantage of me not being on the show when, and started taking, credit for what we built.
But let me
You know.
ask you a question. I don't mean to jump in. Why don't you ever just tell Lou, like really, like sit him down and have a conversation with him, be like, yo, check this out. I'm really not feeling the situation. You need to get a little act right.
No, no, I did. I did the, you're gonna see it, this last episode. I told him, I said, listen, Lou, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't like you promoting the brand. I got no problem with it because at the end of the day, that's
Right.
that's what we're here for. But you need to give credit where credit is due. And just because this is 50-50 doesn't mean I don't bring more to the show than it's I don't mean to sound arrogant because I don't mean to
No, but
sound
go
that
ahead.
way.
I want you to sound.
But the truth of the matter is there is no breeze shooters. I'm the talent. It's like when you're gonna go watch an NBA game. What if there's no
Right.
teams out there?
Right.
You're just a spectator.
Well, you know what?
That
Let
that's Lou.
that's okay. So in all fairness, people, if you're watching the show, this is my man Chris from Breeze Shooters. I'm your host, Mr. A. We are at the set. I always feel like there's two sides to every story, right?
Yes,
There's
sir.
this,
Always.
Chris's side, Lou's side, and then in the middle lies the truth. So with that being said, don't you people think it would be fair if like he was able to tell Lou like, yo, listen, like this is what it is, and then Lou could tell his side of the story. Like I think the people in the audience would understand, like, yo, Lou should get a shot at telling his side of the story
He
because it sounds
should.
real touchy,
But he did. See, that's the thing. He told his side, and it was he had his chance, and he was
lopsided.
way lopsided, way
But you know what?
lopsided.
You know what? I got an idea. Let's do this shit now. Tell him now. Welcome to the set.
Oh,
The
Yo,
other half of Breeze
Chris,
Shooters,
you rat
Big
bastard.
Lou. Here we go,
Chris,
bochinche, bochinche.
that's it. Yo,
Que
Mr. A, set me
bochinche.
up.
Chris, you
Mr.
rat
A, set me
bastard.
up. I feel like Benny Blanco in the Bronx, nigga.
All I gotta say is, I'm sitting back and hearing this bullshit. You better put some respect on my name and call me Heffa next time you see me. Fucker.
Yo, I feel like
Yo.
I'm
Hey,
Carlito's
What up?
way. I'm in the train station right now.
Remember
My
me?
man Pachanga, Mr. A. Pachanga. He just set me up.
No,
Man.
let me be Benny, bro. Don't call me Bachanga. Bachanga, they're like they dragged him by his ankles and he hit every branch in the ugly tree on the way down, bro. Eso está mal. Ese tipo está feo con cojones.
hey, Mr. A,
Yes, sir.
hey, Mr.
What's
A,
up,
thank
Lou?
you for having us back on, man. Truly appreciate it. Thank you for exposing Chris for being the rat bastard.
No,
Whoa,
Yeah.
whoa.
no,
Hey,
Everybody be
hey.
exposed.
No exposure. We're having a
exposure.
discussion. We're having a discussion like gentlemen. I felt this was the best way to do it because
Okay.
when you think nobody's listening, that's when you're honest,
You know,
right?
no,
But-
but you know what? I'm honest all the time.
Yeah.
No. Right.
But
And
listen-
I appreciate that. But go ahead, Lou. Go ahead. I'll hold you.
But what was very telling was the question when Mr. A asked you, hey, when does the show air? You said Tuesday. He knew the right answer was Wednesday. But Chris wouldn't know the answer to that because Chris is not involved in that segment of the work.
So now
The
this is what we're
calendaring.
doing now. This is what we're
Uh-oh.
doing now. You switch it up, Louis. You know what the problem is? I'm gonna be honest with you, Louis.
Que pelea.
I just no ninguna pelea. Hey, sometimes
Vamos a discutir un ratito y ya. Vamos a arreglar la cosa.
You want to talk about it? Let's talk about it.
Yeah, brother.
I listen. We all have little missteps, Lou. We record on Tuesday. It comes out on Wednesday. That's all. That was all the. Ain't nobody. I know when my show airs and records. I know this. And the least you could do, you always take credit for editing, and I give you the credit for editing, but don't come in here, trying to put me in a place where I don't belong. Don't put baby in the corner. That's
You
simple.
really just-
I just quoted Dirty Dancing. Don't put baby in the corner.
Oh, I thought you were talking about baby from the dinosaurs. My bad. Van a joder.
Yo, not for nothing, Lou. He does, Mr. A does look like
Oh,
Pachanga.
man.
though. Look
Yo,
at Mr. A. He looks
A
like
little
Pachanga.
something. I want
You know,
Pachanga's money. That's what I want. Fuck all the
Oh
bullshit.
shit.
Puerto Rican talent, Puerto Rican talent.
Yes,
Oh yeah,
sir.
that makes
Yes,
sense.
sir.
That makes sense.
Mr. Lou, where are you? You in the backyard?
Tacho, ¿no?
No?
Big man.
El Big Man.
Well, right now I'm actually in a dungeon. I'm in a relative's house. They have like a yeah. They put me in the basement. This is the only place where I could get decent signal. I tried to go to the car, but it didn't work out.
All right. So listen, we did what we did. This is still Chris's
Hello, can you hear
exclusive.
me?
You're with Yeah, you can hear me? Tú no me oyes?
The fat around his neck does not allow the ears to. I'm telling you, this is
Yeah, I can
fucking
hear you.
ridiculous, eh? This is what I
Yo,
Yeah, I
got
can
to
hear you.
deal with.
yeah. Go be with your family, bro. I'm
Yo, this is
Go
a
be with your
family
family.
show.
I'm gonna no. This is an everybody show. I'm gonna continue with Chris's exclusive, and we're gonna meet again. And I was telling Chris in the preamble that we're gonna be setting up for on location interviews. So at some point we're gonna set up so we could do a walkthrough in the neighborhood, and we're gonna talk and have a conversation. That's gonna be coming up in the next month or two. So just so you're aware.
Can do you have to go back to the Mexicalis or you good?
Awesome. Hey, can you guys
Uh-huh.
hear me?
Yeah,
Yeah, we can hear you.
Can you hear me?
yeah.
Yeah. You,
Okay,
the
perfect.
fuck?
Hey, Mr. A, again, thank you for the invite. Truly appreciate it. It's always jokes. Me and Chris are really trying to build something, and we hope your audience tunes in every Wednesday on YouTube. Please hit the subscribe button, follow us. You know, we're two hams that like enjoying life, having a good time, and just sharing those good vibes. And Mr. A, I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm gonna give you forewarning. Chris is gonna do one or two things. He's either gonna ask you for a loan. With that being said, gentlemen, I'll see you. Take care. God bless.
I love you, Lou.
Peace out, Lou.
Just my loan,
People,
my
let me
loan
just
probabilities just went down.
let me just say this for everybody just tuning in. If you just missed it, Chris of the Breeze Shooters, and I'm sorry, Lou from the Breeze Shooters just came in. We had a discussion with his partner Chris, the comedy and the anchor of the show. He just wanted to let everybody know the days and times of their shooting, and we have to support everybody, and that's one thing I don't shy away from. If you're an artist, if you're an entrepreneur, if you're a musician, whatever it is, you can come on this show and have this platform and tell your story, and that's what it's about. So people had asked me in the past, why are you bringing people from other podcasts? Because I want to support. I don't want to win just by myself. I want everybody around me to win and people that I really fuck with to win. So this is nothing. So right now, we're going to continue the show with our brother Chris, the comedy relief, the man who holds it down. I don't know how you picked that dude up, bro. He's got big. He's
No, está bien
está ancho.
gordito. Está bien
Sí,
gordito. It's not an easy thing. I never said it was easy, eh? I never said it was easy, but if I don't do it, somebody got to do. Who's gonna do it if I don't do it? You understand? Going what you were saying about other podcasts, and listen, at the end of the day, that's very. I'm very happy to hear you, but to say that what you just said. But listen, the way I got a little saying: if you win, I win. That's how I feel about your progress. Your winning doesn't make me losing.
right.
Doesn't So that's very important what you said, and a lot of people have that mentality. Like, listen, if we help each other, the reason why, and I don't want to I don't want to shy away too much, but the reason why the minorities are where we at is because the divide and conquer has been working forever in this
You
world.
want you want to open up this can of worms because I'm ready
I
to jump.
I
I'm ready
just
for that conversation like
I,
all the
I'll just,
time.
no, but this is what I'm trying to say. I know it, and the thing is, you see, our own kind, we stab each other, and we're not really making no progress. We just stab
Yes.
to take 2 steps, and it's probably 2 steps sideways. You're not even
Yeah.
moving up in the world, and
Yeah.
that's the problem we have. There's no reason why we should have. If you think about it, once again, I don't want to stray away. We were supposed to bring joy to people today. But look at the two people that we have to
Uh,
choose from.
Dude, I don't want to talk about cancer and AIDS because
There
that's what
you.
it is.
That's
You're
exactly what it is.
you're getting
That's
cancer or
exactly
AIDS, and that's.
AIDS.
But a lot.
That-
You see, the thing about it is people. We come on the show to talk about a lot of things, serious, funny. We wanna do everything, and we
yeah.
wanna have fun and all that. But what you should recognize in this moment is this: 20 years ago, and it sounds like a long time, but 20 years goes like that quick, right? So 20 years ago, the family structure was different. You know what I'm saying? The home was different. The unity and how the family stuck together was way different. And you don't remember in the last 5 years when was the last time you got together with your family on that kind of level. Usually is your family, your wife and kids that you have now, and then your friends, and maybe one or two of your cousins or somebody comes through. Was never like that before. And over the last 20 years, that's what's been taking place within the home. They've been slowly but surely overburdening parents with work and taking out, creating laws that if you hit your kid, you go to jail, which that's what led to where we are now, right? There's no unity, there's no family, we don't look out for each other. It's let me step on you so I can step on the next one to get to where I'm gonna go, and it's ridiculous. And that's not what we about here. We're not doing that. So I keep those people away from me. You
Yeah,
know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
That's is great too. You gotta stay. You know, there's a lot of and the thing with that is that this you hit all the points, man. We don't. Yeah, we don't. It's it's disgusting what's going on.
Yeah.
So I have to take it upon myself to live my life
Mm-hmm.
the right way. But you can live your life the right way, and I'm a very positive human being. I'm always listen. I don't care if the worst thing happens to you. There's always something positive you can get out of that. It's
Right.
not easy, but there's always something positive to get out of that. And what I see now with this generation and this cancel culture and everything, and there's so much bullshit
Mm.
that it's crazy.
Yeah.
It's ridiculously crazy. You can't. I'm a type of guy. Listen, hey, and Lou told me when we first started the podcast. Um, we were on iTunes. We were on a lot of platforms, and I'm a type of person that I joke about everything.
Mm.
I joke about everything. Where there's people say, "Wow, I can't believe you joked about." No, I'll joke about everything because you have to listen. I was just brought this is, the other day. I was talking to a friend of mine, right, and he's
Mm-hmm.
telling me, "Yo, Chris, you have this ability of joking in the worst in the most worst times, and the thing is, it goes over lovely."
Yeah.
So we were working out one time in Fort Hamilton High School. We were working out. No, I'm lying. We were playing basketball in Shore Road.
Uh-huh.
It was around the 9/11 time. 9/11 had just happened or happened or something. The thing was, uh, Arab dude that used to play with us came inside the
Mm.
court.
Right.
I stopped the game, man. So wait one second, whoa, 1 second. I went over to him. I said, Mohammed, how you doing, man? Everything good? I give him a hug, and as I'm hugging him, I pat him down. And I
Que
tell him, I just
cabrón.
want
I just want to make sure we good, bro. I just
I
want
just
to
want
make
to
sure
make
we
sure there's
good.
no dead man switch. There's no C4. I just want to make sure we good. And we could play al mile. So right
That's fucked
off,
up.
that is, but it's funny
You
because the
breaking
dude
the
say, hey,
ice.
you breaking the ice. The dude say, hey, Rep, I know the dude's good people. You understand? Let me just turn
Yeah.
around and
Yeah.
now, but I'm that type of. So when we started the podcast, I joke about. Listen, you see how I tell Lou that because Lou is married to a beautiful Ecuadorian family.
Okay.
He's Puerto Rican and he's half Puerto Rican and half Haitian. So he's married to
No.
yeah, he's half Asian.
Get the fuck out of here. Okay, I
Yeah,
never
yeah,
know that.
yeah,
His
yeah,
last name's
yeah,
like
yeah.
Dubois or something like that.
No. He's Nieves. He's Nieves. He's Nieves.
Oh, I know. I'm
He's
fucking around.
so,
He's Nieves. I know.
yeah. So the thing is that. he has a beautiful family. Very what you just talked about,
Uh-huh.
family gatherings. I used to when I first brought my ex-wife and my kids over. My ex-wife, she was homesick. So for Christmas and stuff, I would send her back to Puerto Rico with the kids, so she'd be near her family, and
Mm-hmm.
I would spend it here. And I would have spent it alone if it wasn't because of Lou inviting me to his family gatherings,
Wow.
and that created a bond. I love Lou's my brother, like you don't understand. And he would, and I would get into. I'm talking about family holidays, New Year's Eve, Christmas. Chris over, and I got to meet his beautiful wife and his kids and his family. So I always tell him, I say, "Yo, Lou, how the Mexicans are doing?" So I fuck with him. so
They're
so
about the same height, average height, right? Yeah, they
that's what
son
that
chiquito,
thank
son
you. See,
igual.
now I could talk to now I could talk to you now because we're here. So so he goes, yo, Chris, yo, fuck. They're not Mexican, they're Ecuadorian. Fuck. Anything after Texas is Mexican, man. Stop that bullshit. so, so, so he would get tight. So then I would joke around and see racial jokes, every type of joke. I'll throw it out there. I'm not trying
Yeah.
to put nobody down. I'm just making there's a lot of Indios where I live. Indios, not the native Indians. Indios from over there from
Esto,
Bangladesh. Yeah,
esto.
yeah, tell me more. Yeah,
The
yeah,
bingo
yeah.
chip. All
Yeah,
right.
exactly. Que apretan a some type of curry. It's not
Cebolla.
it's not
Cebolla y curry.
yeah. Ay, Dios mío. Oh my
Te
God. I
quema.
don't I just thought about it now and my nose just started. so so
Hold
so
up a second. Hold on.
go
Yo,
ahead, go ahead.
salute to Big P, man. Paul Lopez is in the room, man. I wanted to say salute to P. Uh, P is that quiet dude that's played hoops. We've been in the same circles, but he's always been a good dude. So salute to Paul Lopez, man. I see you, brother.
That's my man, Polo.
Right
BA
here, yo.
Polo.
Look on your screen over here. Paul Lopez, Big
Oh,
P.
that's Paulie.
Yeah,
Hey,
yeah, yeah.
that's Mac tonight because of the
Mac,
kid. That's my man, Paulie. That's my man, Paulie.
you
Yeah,
heard him
man.
right, P? That nigga called you Mac
Paulie.
tonight, son.
Listen, I went to school with Paulie, man. That's my
Oh yeah,
man. That's my man, Pots and Pad, Paulie.
pots and people. If
So,
you're just joining the show, Chris is about to tell the stories about how he told racial jokes to Lou's family, calling them Mexican when they're Ecuadorian or Peruvian or whatever. Anything below Texas is Mexico. So,
yeah, yes.
so, uh, Mr. Chris is the comedic relief in a podcast called Breeze Shooters. Check them out on YouTube and Facebook. And we would just salute him, Big Paul. Go ahead, brother.
Salute, boy.
Yeah,
Um,
salute P.
so
Booger.
I don't know who that, but it's okay. So yeah, so I would go. So lately, so we used to have, the South Americans, they play soccer. We
Mm-hmm.
play softball. So
Right.
what we would do is we got to find a sport in the middle
Yeah,
that we
medium.
could play, medium, right? So
Yeah,
we're not gonna play basketball, we're not gonna play soccer. So we used to play softball.
right.
So every time we would set something up, I say, "Yo, Lou, call your Mexicans and let's go play some softball or whatever." But I got so comfortable, I got so used to calling them Mexicans.
You said in front of his wife.
I said it. I would say it in front of anybody. Yo, the Mexicans, Lou, remember this and that. So they're looking at me. At one point, they were looking at me in a family gathering, and I'm like, "Yo, Lou, what's going on with your peoples? They're giving me like I feel like
Pressure.
somebody's watching me." He goes, "Asshole, they've been listening to you calling them Mexican. They're not Mexican." I said, "Oh my God, Lou, are you serious?
They don't
Did you
understand my sense of humor.
No. Yeah, that's another thing. I don't apologize for my sense of humor. It's
Que
at the
se
end of the day.
joda.
That's why I
Si no
tell
ríen, no rían. Oh well. My wife gets like that with me too. But go
yeah,
ahead.
I'm telling you. So I tell him, I said, "Luke, but did you explain to them why?" He goes, "Chris, you're a fucking idiot. You can't say everything after Texas is Mexico, is Mexican." I said, "Yes, I can. If you look at them, they all look alike."
Indigenous. Hey, yo, somebody como indio. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Of the land.
yeah,
Yeah.
they're
Yeah. Yeah.
small,
Chiquito. Yeah.
chubby,
Yeah.
little round face. Listen,
Chitanita.
exactly.
Modest Yahoo. You know who the fuck I'm talking about.
Exactly. So, just the other just the other day, like I want to say like 3 weeks ago,
Uh-huh.
we had no a little bit more than 3 weeks ago. We had a Sunset Got Talent
Dance off.
competition. Yeah,
Okay.
competition. You would call in, you would sing, you would rap, whatever you need. You say jokes, whatever you need, and then at the end we were gonna say, who the winner was or whatever, whatever.
Uh-huh.
So Lou's sister-in-law's husband, I get
Uh-huh.
on him all the time. I get on him all the time. I say he looks like Pumbaa. You know the Timon and Pumbaa. Yeah. All right. So the thing
Get
is,
your Kuna Matata ass out of here, B.
what I
Fuck
told him
wrong with
today.
you?
I told him today. I said, "Get the fuck out of here, you Pumbaa-looking motherfucker." So we went to a barbecue
Uh-huh.
before this COVID shit happened. We went to a barbecue, and his wife comes up to me. So I go, "Hey, how you doing, sweetheart?" I go give her a kiss. She put her hand on my chest. "Hey, my husband is not Mexican." I said, "Come on, sweetheart. You know what I mean. You know what I mean." Come
Listen, if he's not bigger than 5'2", he's Mexican.
on.
Shut up. Yo,
So,
you know what's people? Everybody who's Latino, if you travel, you've traveled outside of New York, especially in the southern states, know one thing: they do not differentiate between Mexicans and Puerto Ricans and Dominican.
nope,
They don't know anything. So if you look Latino, I've been going to the South since the '80s. If you look Latino, you're Mexican,
hundred
right?
percent.
And I went to about 8 years ago, and I'm speaking about this trip specifically because I've been there, earlier than that. But we were playing pool in a bar in Pensacola, Florida. So Pensacola, Florida is north west Florida. It's about 3 hours away from Louisiana. It's in the Gulf. So me and my dad go to take a piss. I start hearing a ruckus going on. I come out. Some little 5'4" Blanky is giving my brother shit and telling him this and that. And I put my hand in front of my brother and I move him out the way. And I was like, "Yo, what's up? You got a problem?" And he was like, "I ain't got no problem." So I looked at my brother. He's like, "Yeah, he's calling me a fucking Mexican, telling me." I looked at him. I said, "What?" We got thrown out. Just the roundabout story. But the point is, I'm 6 feet tall. I'm Mexican. I don't even meet the height requirements to be. And no disrespect, I love my peoples. I love all my Latino peoples. But
Same here.
we there's height limits to this. You should be able to tell who's Mexican, who's closely related to Mexicans, and who doesn't fit the spectrum. You know what I
Exactly.
mean?
Exactly.
Pero,
And not for
she's the,
nothing, eh? Oh, go ahead.
mhm.
I'm sorry. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
You know, the thing is that I understand your sense of humor, and I understand the flippantness that you use it in, because you know what? We need that shit. We want to laugh, right? So you want to find the comedy in everything. I've been to funerals with my wife, and dude, she's laughing. Hold on. Hay problema. Mira quién es. Oh, he went
Oh
and got
my.
good connection. He's back,
Oh my
people.
God.
Yo,
He took a.
People,
Mr. A,
He
welcome.
took.
I would be remiss if I didn't mention what happened today.
Oh, oh,
So,
wait. Hold on. Let me gear this up. People, if you're just joining the show, I'm your host, Mr. A. This is the set. Right now, we have an exclusive with the Breeze Shooters. We started with Chris. Lou has just come back in, and he's gonna give his side of the story of what Chris was just talking about a little bit.
I don't
But go
know
ahead,
what.
Lou.
I don't know what kind of racket you're running here, eh? But people coming in and out like nothing. They should knock on the door or something,
It's a hood show, brother. It's a hood show.
yo,
It's the projects.
yo, Mr. A,
Uh-huh.
I want your listeners to understand what happened.
All
So,
right.
me and Chris were in the fantasy league and we're just talking shit all day. We're going
Okay.
back. Mind you, me and Chris are the oldest guys in this fantasy league. We're playing against 12 and 13-year-olds that we're losing to. So we're going back and
Okay,
forth,
also.
and we're talking and we're talking trash to these 13-year-olds. So after I finish talking trash, whatever, I jump in the shower because I know I'm coming over to the in-laws to eat. Chris sends me a message. "Yo, Lou, check out the set tonight. It's pretty good." He doesn't mention that he's gonna be on the set. He that's
Tú lo dijiste, cabrón.
then he sends me a private text.
Yo.
Yo, Lou, it's some really good content tonight. You gotta jump on. You gotta jump on. Yo, so you rat bastard, Chris. When I see you it's on and popping.
I didn't know it would have been. You would have been. I wanted you to feel.
Ese que tú eres.
I wanted
No
you
tiene
to
vergüenza.
feel. I wanted you to feel what I felt that day, that I could connect. But luckily, Mr. A is a decent human being, and he gave you a link. But all I wanted you to just hear, que te comiera por dentro, like, oh, I can't believe this motherfucker saying this shit.
Chris,
Dile.
Wait, it gets better.
There's more.
Yeah, wait, Chris, hold on. This is the climax.
Me and A had this conversation a week ago, pendejo. Yo,
go for real, man.
We planned this out. We knew we were gonna do this.
Wow.
All right.
Hey.
Let me bring it all together, people. This is Mr. A at the set. We have the Breeze Shooters here. The Breeze Shooters have a great podcast that I love. They're fucking hilarious. They talk about everything, right? And I'm a little envious of that because they're so knowledgeable. But that's besides the point. We had a first show where I was in studio and I was trying to get them on. Something happened with Chris's connection. It was just like a big shit show. Fast forward, of course, I'm a fan of the show. I watched the podcast. And the constant friction that I notice on the show is Chris is always telling Lou how he's not valuing him as his star player. He's like, Coach, you giving this dude more bench time. You taking the wins. You're not giving me no credit. I'm putting up 30 every night. What's up with that? You going and doing interviews. First you did the set without me. Then you went on Sweet Cherry's Thoughts. Yo, dude, Lou, I watched that interview. It's a tough watch. Tough watch.
Yo,
so now,
hey, yo,
what's up? Go ahead.
Yo, do you see during the interview, because he's in India right now. He was calling me at nighttime. During the course of the interview, I want to say a bug about 8 inches wide came and smacked him right in the mouth. I'm like, yo, dude, where the fuck are you calling me from?
And then mad casual about it, right? Dude,
yeah,
tough watch.
Every
tough
day.
watch. So now, I enjoy Chris's comedy. I enjoy their energy together, right? But I understood that Chris feels slighted. It's a comedic slight, but he feels slighted. So I said, you know what? I'm gonna bring Chris on the show so he can share a few laughs with my audience. We can come down from the week. But then I started thinking like Chris, and I said, you know what? What would make a good show? What would make people laugh? Is if he starts talking shit about Lou, and Lou comes on in the middle of the show. And that's exactly what I did. And that's exactly what happened. But recognize, Chris, I still wanted you to come on and get your burn because I could see the energy.
I got you. I got you.
Dile, Lou, dile.
Hey, Chris, I'm sorry. And with that being said, I'm going to step off. But what I really wanted to say, understand that what me and Chris do is an act, and we go back and forth. But I do want to praise my brother because this wouldn't have happened without Chris. You always got to have a wingman that got your back because sometimes you have an idea, but you don't have the courage to take that step. And that's what Chris provides me, is that courage. Even if the idea is a little crazy, he's like, yo, we can rock it. Maybe we could adjust it. And Chris, I humbly appreciate your friendship, and I appreciate you being my co-host. Even though you don't do shit, I still love you, and I understand your value, my brother.
I just wanted to remind you that you ain't shit and you don't do shit. And with that said,
hey Chris, you know it's always love, Papa.
I love you, man. I love you. Hang out, because I'm gonna talk some other shit.
Yeah, it did. I want to get off myself. I'm gonna leave you guys here alone.
No, Chris, that's the gushy stuff, so you can soften up the blows.
I go for the judge. I go for the judge.
Yo, Chris, enjoy the rest of your interview. I'm gonna let you guys be. I just wanted to make sure you guys knew about that.
Read that comment.
I hope Chris feels better.
I hope Chris feels better now. Yvonne, he's never gonna feel better.
I'm never gonna have enough, Yvonne. I want it all.
Yo, but fellas, be good. Seriously, I'll talk to you. Be good.
All right, brother.
I thought you were gonna say that the story about the coyote and the Mexicans in the van, the minivan earlier today.
Yo, that's how your girl got here
Listen,
for real?
No,
listen.
his in-laws,
My bad.
his in-laws.
Yo, Chris,
Yo.
don't be giving away my side hustle. I
Yo.
bring people back and forth from Canada.
That's fucked up, yo. He blowing up his spot. Like, that's crazy.
No, you see what happens right now? You see
Yeah.
that joke?
Yeah,
The
yeah.
next time I go to a barbecue or a family reunion in Lou's house,
Blow it
I'm
up.
the bad guy. I'm the bad
No,
guy. He
no,
just
fuck
said
that. Blow it
fucked
up.
joke. No.
Yeah, you know what
the
you do?
thing
You
they
put your arm around his, well, not his shoulder. You too short. Around his waist, and you go, yo. So when we going to Canada again, when his wife, what do you mean can't? Yeah, you know, because he brings your people in through Canada on the weekend.
they won't. Lou has such a great image that no matter I could say that and it'll be the truth, but they
Right.
won't believe me. They say it's this motherfucker. Yeah, I'm the bad apple, eh? I'm the bad guy in this. Meanwhile, what they don't know is like I told you, Lou leads me into these paths, and then he goes, "Okay, Chris, like like the carrot and the donkey, and
Instigator. Yeah.
yeah."
Chris,
He knows
these are
I'm gonna
all
do what I do.
Puppet master.
Chris, these are all inner thoughts that you have that I kind of just bring to the surface and let you take them out. You know,
Okay.
that's all I
That's-
do. You have these
that's
inner
fair.
thoughts.
You know, it's funny. I was telling Mr. A that you have to sit down, have a conversation with me, yo, Chris. We got to tone it down because all this cancel culture shit. You got to tone down your racial jokes. Oh my God, we lost Mr. A.
There goes your show.
We made him laugh so hard.
You did. You did.
We lost.
You- I hit the fucking mouse, and I was like, oh man, I messed up.
Yo, this is looking like one of our podcasts.
Oh my God.
That's
my
terrible.
God.
You guys are the worst.
Hey, but,
Nah,
I'm
man,
gonna
that's
step away
my-
from this.
That's my brother, man. I
for
love
the
him,
invite,
man.
Don't talk over each other. Listen,
Go ahead.
let me do it. Let me do it.
Go ahead.
People, what you see here are two people that have great respect and admiration for each other, and are bringing that great energy to a show. And you can tell that the chemistry is really natural. They get along. They feed off each other's energy. And I'll keep saying it. If you haven't before, please go check out Bree Shooters on Facebook and on YouTube. They're putting together great. Listen, if you need a laugh, go to the show. I'm telling you, you will definitely enjoy yourself. And Chris is too busy crying about carrying the show. He don't do shit. He eats sandwiches and drinks lemonade. Lou has to constantly correct him. It's like, it's like a father-son thing. Y los engaña. And then, Chris said, ponte bien. Okay, papi, I'm sorry. And then they continue. No, but seriously, Bree Shooters, you gotta check out the show for real. Like, it's that funny. You don't ever talk about poker, I noticed too.
No, and they're supposed to be. This is how this shit started. It's supposed to be a poker.
Lou, I
podcast.
caught that. Yeah, I caught that. Every opening of the show and this is how you could tell I watch. Every time I watch a show, we talk and poker and everything in between. And I'm like, all right, I watched the whole show. I'm like, I didn't learn shit about poker. I didn't hear anything about poker. Are they talking about their relationships when they're poker? Like,
we're in a pandemic. We can't get together to play.
yo.
That's the problem.
Yeah,
We definitely have some poker stuff. We went to Vegas, and we played against. We were in the same table with Bruce Buffer. Remember that?
Let's get ready to rumble.
Yeah.
That's him, right?
And-
Bruce Buffer?
No. That's Michael Buffer. Bruce is the brother from UFC.
Oh, it's time. That fucking asshole.
Yeah.
Dude, I can't stand that dude. I want to punch him in his fucking throat. That it's time shit is so corny, son. But whatever.
This is a quick poker story. We're in Vegas,
go ahead.
and Lou gave himself a nickname, right? And every time he says the nickname, I laugh because
Big sexy.
well, that's my nickname, but his his nickname was
My nickname is Bicocho.
Bicocho.
But when he's gonna play poker, he goes, Chris, I'm going in grinder mode. Call me the grinder. And I look at him. I said, Lou, that's not you, man. Stop calling yourself the grinder. So we sit down at a table, right? So, like I said, I do this a lot. I do this now. Like I said, when he said the pandemic, we're not playing as often. but
Right.
I play a lot. Like I used to play 3 or 4 times a week. So we're sitting down, and I'm playing. We're playing. Lou's across from me on the table.
Hmm.
Bruce Buffer's towards his right, and all of a sudden, so after a couple of hours, um, there's massage girls that come around and they give you massage. You pay for the massages, and
Happy happy ending. Happy ending.
no happy ending. It's just right in the casino, right in the poker. So I call the girl over. I guess Lou didn't see me call the girl over. So the girl's giving him a nice massage. I'm relaxing. I'm playing as she's massaging my shoulders. But when I look up, Lou is fucking laughing, and I'm like, I go like this. He goes, "Who the fuck you think you are?"
I thought you were gonna say it was a tranny giving you a massage. Got a massage from the tranny.
It could,
Who
it
the
could have been.
fuck?
It could have
You have real strong hands.
She had that face. She had that face. It could have gone either way. It could have gone either way.
Ooh. Yo, let me ask you both a question because this happened to me today. Um, there was a picture. You guys know Aubrey O'Day? Aubrey
Aubrey
O'Day's
O'Day.
she was in that Diddy making band, whatever. He put girls together. He took a bunch of girls, like a making a band situation, and there's a group called Danity Kane, right? I never heard not one of their fucking songs. But anyway, she was a member of this group. Evidently, she ended up dating Trump Jr., right? She was like in love with this dude. The point I'm trying to make is today they dropped an article that she was going to talk and tell secrets and all this bullshit. But in the article, they had a picture of her, right? She put on a little weight, like at least a good 25 pounds, like in her face.
Damn, it's a lot.
But when they took, yeah, when 25 pounds hits your face, that's, you
Yeah,
like
it is.
you're a squirrel, like you holding nuts.
Yeah,
So
yeah. Pause.
super pause, extra pause. So when I saw the picture, you know how females get their makeup done? They put that shadow line down their nose to try to, like, when the light hits, it looks small. They try to contour,
Contour, contour.
contour. So when I saw the picture, I was like, yo, why does she look like a tranny though? Because in the shows, like when you see trannies that they dress up, they over exaggerate their facial makeup.
The makeup, yeah.
Right. Yo, I got called a transphobe because I said that. And
Yeah, you gotta be careful. You gotta be careful. I'm telling you, this cancel culture is crazy. I'm telling you,
Wow.
Lou sat me down. Lou sat me down and told me, Chris, because we got flagged.
you did.
We got flagged, or he got an email or something about our content, and I know it's me because I'm the one that's always cursing. I'm the one that's always with the racial jokes. And Lou, we had a meeting, and he said, Chris, we gotta be careful. I said, you can't. What did I told you? You can't put a muzzle on me because
Can't censor you.
you gotta let me be. I gotta
But
fly free.
But yeah, let him out the cage, bro. Take the leash off. But how? But if I say, wow, she looks like a tranny, how is that being transphobic? Because I'm referring. That's exactly what I refer to, the makeup.
I think it's the word. If I'm not mistaken,
Tranny.
I think tranny is like it could be looked at as demeaning or something. Maybe if you say she looks transgender or transsexual, I don't know. I'm uncomfortable talking about it because I want this. By the way, Lou, I told Mr. A 20,000 people gonna see this interview. 20
20,000 views, kid.
minimum
20K.
20K
Yo,
hands
but
on bands. So I don't want this to be. I don't want this to be.
Chris, with
black.
that beautiful face, it's 30.
esa carita,
I did.
¿verdad?
I'm
I
30 with
did
that beautiful
contour
face,
my.
Chris.
I did contour myself.
It's
I did some contouring on my nose.
Yeah. So if anybody just joined the show,
Yeah,
I'm Mr.
hey,
A.
you
This is the
dealing with a
set.
real life transgender right here.
And we got the brothers from Breeze Shooters here. I was just telling them the story about how I said that somebody looked like a tranny, and I was called a transphobe. And then I was like, wait, so if I say she looks like a maid, is that maid phobic? If I say she looks like a linebacker, is that linebacker phobic? I was told that calling somebody a tranny, listen to this, is the equivalent as using the N-word towards black people.
Get the fuck out of here.
This tranny told me that.
Ah, I don't know.
What world are we living in?
I'm telling
Calling
you, these
somebody a
fuck.
tranny is
Oh yeah.
that's
Hey.
the N word.
This is. I'm telling you, man. This cancel culture. These people are way too sensitive, man.
Los
I get
tipos
out
eran
of breath.
feos.
I get out. Me imagino que era feo con cojones. I get out of breath thinking about it. This is too people too fucking sensitive, man. Life is too short to be sensitive. It's too fucking short to be sensitive. You can't be fucking sensitive. You gotta slap it, put some spit on it, suck it on mink, and get the fuck get the fuck out. Come on, man.
Yo, hold up. Hold up. Salute to Uncle Joey. We
Uncle
love you.
Coco,
Yes, Coco. Theo Coco.
Coco,
That's it. Theo
Coco.
Coco's he's the man.
He's
But
the fucking man.
here's the pinnacle of it all. I looked at the person's like the avatar and the name, and I
Okay.
was like, all right, let me see what this person looks like. And I clicked, and I had to scroll through like 80 cat pictures because this person evidently loves cats.
Okay.
And when I got to the actual picture, you guys remember Weird Science?
Yes.
When the three people come and break up his party, it's a girl, it's a
Yeah.
big dude, and it was the dude from the Eyes Have Hills, the bald headed dude.
Yes.
So the dude
Oh,
looked like the Eyes Have Hills, but he had a wig
Yeah.
and he
Mhm.
had like a big le estaba parado así with his man
yeah.
hand, and I was like, bro, we could have just talked it out. Like you could have just said, hey,
Yeah.
listen, like let's be adults. But evidently, I'm a
I want
transphobe.
I want this interview to hit the airwaves. So I think we need to stop talking about the hills have eyes and all that bullshit.
Yo, son, she look like Lou. Chris, she look like the
Yo,
hills
Chris.
have eyes with a blown out wig.
Yo, Chris. All I'm thinking is like, this even live on the set.
That's all. That's all. That's all you gotta see. I'm like,
Oh God.
yo, but now, yo, I'm telling you, man,
Oh God.
we're living in a
Yo,
fucked
hey,
up era.
Mr. A, you just came back from suspension. Let's be easy.
Yo, you heard him. Yo, Chris, you heard what Lou said, right?
Oh
Yeah.
man.
When I was having well, I wasn't having the conversation. It was like, whatever. But when I hit the send button on the first response, I kept thinking, yo, dude, you playing too much. You're gonna get locked up again for a whole 2 months,
Yeah,
and you ain't gonna be able to do shit
yeah.
about it. You need to stop. Yo, but I said what I said, and that's it. Eat it. Move
No,
So
on.
that
true,
listen,
man.
For real. For
it
real.
is what it is. But that's what I'm trying to say, man. Like everything is, how I'm gonna get mad if somebody calls me fat. Listen, I don't identify as fat. My mom said I'm husky, so I'm husky. But I'm not gonna get mad at fat. I identify as husky. Come on now. Now Lou, if you notice, Lou, he has a 4K camera on, and you can see you don't see his neck. See, show your neck, Lou. Show your neck. You can't see the
Yo.
neck, and that's okay. He's okay with it. But I'm saying it's fine. We can we cannot get we're too sensitive, man. We're
Yo,
too fucking sensitive.
read that message.
What's that?
Somebody, Booger from
Yes.
5'6" just said we look like
Chuck
Chunk.
from
Well,
Goonies. That's you, Chris.
oh, he calling you Chunk from Goonies, bro.
Nah, he's calling. You know what he's doing. I know why he's trying. He's saying the lady that the transsexual that you encountered
No,
with,
no,
and
no,
you
no,
had a long conversation.
no. I didn't have. You see, you trying to be funny now. See, viste, se luciste este tipo. Look what it says. Hey, you guys looking like Chunk. You guys are looking like Chunk, and then he wrote Chunk from Goonies.
Well, yeah, he's talking about the transgender lady you
No,
spoke
no, he's
to.
trying to be funny. I know who that. You know what's funny?
Uh,
You want to hear something funny? You guys know who that is? That's down there. That sent that message.
who's that? I want to see
You,
his. I want to see. You know what? I want to see his profile because I could. You know what? You
It's
know what's
Liam
gonna happen? What's his
Sutton.
name? What's his name again?
Liam Santi. So I don't even know his government. I'm gonna make you laugh right now. I know I used to hoop in 5, 6, and 6, just like everybody else. I know this gentleman from 5, 6, and 6, right? You know what his name was to me my whole life? And I've called him that even now.
Uh-huh.
What?
Booger. I never knew his Jose, Tony, Booger.
He's
This
Spanish?
Yeah, this is a grown man. And the first time he found me on Facebook, I was like, yo, Booger, what up? I
we could.
Baby Barkley.
Listen, we could, yeah, baby Barkley, baby Barkley. We could roast him. Hey, we could roast him right now. We could roast him, and he won't even have a chance to come back at us. Yo, Booger,
Lou,
you lucky. You lucky, Booger.
I don't
Oh
think
my God.
I don't think Chris le conoce, but
Yo,
Lou, you
Chris,
might.
Chris, you know he does. He good type, Chris.
That's a bad look when you're only known by Booger. That's really bad. But William Santiago, Will, you won't recognize him because he got the yo. You think
What's up, Will?
Will got the chin. Will got the chinny
No,
chin
not,
chin.
not Will, Paul.
Marco, see, not Mac
Mac,
tonight.
Mac tonight, no?
Nah. We used to call
Moco.
Marco, yeah, Booger, Marco,
Oh,
same
Moco.
shit.
It's the same
Hey,
shit.
Moco was a chucker, right?
Yo, heavy. He was in the union, son. Pavers Union, straight bricks, for real. Yeah, but we found each other. Well, we found each other through mutual friends on Facebook, and I felt terrible because I was like, "Yo, I always called him Booger my whole life, and I couldn't even
For
tell him."
damn sure that motherfucker's name is not Liam. Get the fuck out of here. That nigga's
No.
half.
That's
That nigga, he looks Dominican or Mexican, like he's a half breed or something.
No. You know what it is? People get on Facebook and they don't want to put their government. Say it again.
Yo, but you know, real talk. You know what's funny though?
What's
you
that?
get these fake names as kids. That shit just stays with you throughout life. I remember Twinkie, Sunset Park. There was this kid. His real name is Felipe, but I always used to. One day I just called him Twinkie. Enough people heard it. That became his nickname.
It stuck.
Fast forward 20-something years later, this guy's walking down Broadway in Manhattan, and it's me and somebody else. And somebody's like, "Yo, Twinkie!" And I just date with a girl, and the girl was looking at him, and he's like, he's all red, and he's like, "You motherfuckers!" Never spoke to me again.
Oh,
I'd rather Twinkie than Booger.
But it was
Marco.
like Mr. A said, like Mr. A said, that's the only name I knew for him.
Yeah, straight up. I never knew him as Will. I never knew anything else. It was Booger or Marco. And there's people. And the funny thing is, Lou, you said that there's a dude walking around today. You said Twinkie. We used to call him Twiggy. Remember? I don't know if you guys remember Buck Rogers, but look at mira, está tomando cerveza. Afrentate, tipo.
¿Y qué tipo de
Ni
cerveza?
ofrecieron ni nadie.
Modelo,
cabrón.
dos X. I'm telling you, man. He's deep in Tijuana right now. No, but not for nothing. See?
Oh yeah,
Dile.
no, Chris, this is cold, straight from Canada on the last run.
Ice cold.
The feds are watching, bro. You better watch it. They're gonna take your fucking plate down.
Yo, hey, real quick.
What up?
You said you caught some slack because you were drinking.
We got different routes.
Yeah. The day of the show that I had Lou on, there was a lot of shit that happened that day, and I was really frustrated. And I went over there, but I went over there with a bottle with the intention of having fun with you guys.
Exactly.
Right? That was the show. So I bring my bottle, but when we couldn't get you on and we got cut off, I think like 1 or 2 times, I got frustrated and I started going a little jamon con queso and throwing them back, and people were like, "Yo, what are you doing? Like your kids?" I'm like, my kids are fucking adults. Like, what are you talking about?
Exactly.
Me lo hiciste. Like, oh, you did too much that day. And I'm like, yeah, que me lo mame.
Honest, all bullshit aside, I saw the whole thing, and I didn't think you did anything out of line.
No, I didn't.
And as a matter of fact, give me a sec. I gotta show you something.
Chris, you also don't have a line, Chris.
What'd you say, Lou? We don't have long.
Mr. A, I was always balling on.
Yeah.
Chris doesn't have a line. That's the problem.
What? So I was trying to bring.
Your life.
I was trying to bring
No,
this.
you told Mr. A.
Dile. Go ahead, Lou. This guy's audio is terrible.
No, this is,
Dile. Go ahead, Lou.
What you were saying? This Mexican dial-up is horrible.
I said that tú tienes vicio.
Yeah, but before that, you were saying something about Mr. A.
No, Mr. A said, when you were talking about when you were talking about the line that they said that he, because he was drinking, his kids were watching. I said you can't use Chris as a reference because there's no line. Chris, there goes your opportunity. It's gone.
Otra vez con esa mierda de
Woo!
fucking. You hear
This
the
is Chris.
dogs?
It's Chris, the new host of the set. We're here. Oh no, he's back. He's back. Hold on, he's back. So that day I went out
Chris at work.
and I bought a bottle. I haven't asked for the money yet, Lou. I gotta keep him around. So I said I'm gonna take this bottle. We're gonna crack it over there. We're gonna drink it, but I got another one there. We'll crack another one. But yo, you didn't do nothing wrong. I don't know what you know what it is. People fucking sensitive, man. We go back. It's gonna come back around. It's fucking sensitive. You have a drink. Oh my god, you're drink phobic. Whatever the fuck. I don't know.
You're alcohol phobic.
Alcoholic.
Dude,
But
I think people are just like we really like people are just they've allowed social media and TV to put them in a place of fucking like childhood. Like everybody gets sensitive and overreacts, and you know what I mean. Like they're like lab rats. You hit enter y todo el mundo se vuelve loco. Like
yeah.
I want to be offended. I want to be mad. I want to be the fuck out of here.
Instead of being happy and one thing I taught my kids, one thing I grew up on, those your mama jokes, those snapping back at each other, that wasn't bullying. That wasn't. Don't get me wrong. I don't condone bullying. I hate bullying, but there's a line where somebody's being abused physically. Okay,
Right.
getting their lunch money taken away. Then you're so fat. You step on a scale. It says to be continued. Like you laugh, and then you come back. Everybody has a fault. You can find a fault in everybody. So you go back and forth with it. Now, God forbid you say something about somebody's weight or somebody's I don't know, eye color or the way they walk. I don't know. It's always something. People too fucking sensitive, man. People go, listen, my girl hears me and Lou joke around the first time, and she was like, I can't believe you spoke to him like that. I said, babe, that's if somebody I could be myself with is with that dude right there. We joke around, we joke around. You cannot imagine what we don't joke around about. And then we have these little inside jokes that involve other people, but they don't know. So we over here cracking up. Hey, oh my God, you're an asshole. No, you're a bigger asshole. And it's I'm telling you, but hey, this fucking thing is everybody's too fucking sensitive. People gotta take a couple of deep breaths and understand that it's not that serious. Understand that tomorrow's not promised. And I'm gonna be today. This is a big fuking dude right here. You're gonna need some extra bandwidth for this motherfucking episode.
Yo, Lou, you can hear me? Lou, Chris said every time you bend over to tie your sneakers, you cut off your circulation and faint. Oíste, you heard him?
Oh shit! Yo, Chris, no respect. No respect.
What are you talking about? I'm showing love, man. I'm just saying.
Why don't you ask Mr. A for the loan already? Yo, ask Mr. A for the loan.
I got Bitcoin. Bitcoin.
Already asked him.
Bitcoin.
No, Lou, he's not drinking, so it's gonna take a little bit more time.
He already hit me. Told me he wants to be his investor. He wants me to invest. Yeah.
I'm looking for some partners. You give me 500, I'm gonna give you 10,000. Just give me the 500 first.
Fucking Joey Diaz over here.
No, Chris, we got gold bricks in Nigeria that we need to move over.
The Nigeria scandal.
Oh my God.
Yo, but the jokes when we were growing, Lou and Chris, you both know, growing up, the jokes that was a part of growing up, right? We all get abused, right?
Yeah.
We all get abused, and it builds. Dude, I could tell you, I could name 4 people that I grew up with that used to abuse the shit out of me with jokes, but it was all back and forth, right?
Exactly.
And Chris was saying earlier, Lou, I don't think you caught it, was that his girl would hear you two go at each other, and she would be like, "Oh my God, how could you say?" And it's the same, my wife is the same. Like when we first got together, and she used to hear stories, or I would be talking to my boy, dude. She's like, "Yo, how are you still friends?" Like, I told her the story that my boy put a used lunch tray, like with ate up food and the empty milk in this girl's school bag, made her leave the school, like with snap on, like
Wow.
crazy shit. Like she left lunch and she went to class, and since they had a sub, she carried that book bound around for like to the end of the day. And her last period is when she opened it up. She found like 12 chicken bones, the freaking half-eaten orange, and she already knew who it was. And she literally that week, she was my boy's sister. My boy has a little brother, an older sister, and then that middle sister. The older sister went there, and he went there, and then she came and she left. Dude, it wasn't like 3 weeks into the school year, and she left. She's like, "I'm out of here." But you think my boy was mad? He was fucking dying. He was like, "Yo, how she walked around with that food in her fucking bag that whole time?"
I told Lou a story when I was living in the South Bronx. That my boy Jerome, right? I used to go rock with Jerome. As you know, Jerome is a black dude. You know, I just want to specify that. Not like Liam, not like Liam, not like Mexican Liam. so
No,
Damn.
he wasn't Jewish.
He's Jewish?
Yo, Chris, he wasn't Jewish, Jerome?
No, Jerome was African American because I don't want to be called blackophobic.
Jesus Christ. So Jerome was black.
Jerome was black, my boy. You know, so I had these Adidas. These they look now they were Sambas. I don't know, they were soccer. They looked like the soccer style Adidas. Now, like most of us, I'm pretty sure you and Lou, we didn't have our parents didn't have that income to buy us, expensive sneakers and stuff like that. So I'll get one expensive pair per year.
Right.
So I wore the fuck out of those Adidas, I wore the fuck out of them, and where the big toe is at, it wore out. So now my toe would come out of the shoe, the bottom of the shoe.
Finger puppets.
Yeah, exactly. So the thing is, I said, fuck it. I knew that it was broken, but so I said, as long as I don't put my feet up, I'm good. Nobody's gonna notice that my sneakers broke. Mind you, I got a perfectly brand new pair of Jocks.
You said Jocks? He said Jocks.
Back in the day, Jocks was the
No,
Skippies.
Wait. How old are you? Let's blow it up.
We don't want to get into the personal.
No,
we don't
I
want
wanna
to
know.
get into personal questions right now.
I'm saying I want to know the generational gap.
I'm 30. I'm 37.
Plus 20. You're not 37, bro.
I'm 48. I'm 40. I'm 48.
Bro, we're the same age. All right, we're the same age. I remember Jocks. Este tipo estás hablando como eres viejo.
49.
Yeah, like you fucking you 20 generations ahead of me. Don't that?
Hey, we
I'm.
Look, you see.
No, hey, he's legit 55 years old, but he tells everybody he's 40 something. That's the thing.
Straight from Cuba, El Duque.
Yo, like that?
Yo, he got the Dominican birth certificate. That's what it is.
Exactly. So the thing is, I got perfectly brand new
Jocks.
suede Jocks at home.
The
Suede
Jocks.
at home.
Yeah. They were burgundy?
But I don't want to wear them because they're Jocks. No, they were black. They were black.
Yeah, I
they were
know.
black. With the navy whatever.
With the extra stripe.
His fucking audio. Yo, Chris, your audio just went, man.
What about? Can you hear me? Can you hear me now?
There you go. Pay
So
that dollar bill, bro.
yeah, no, I know. I gotta send a simple mobile some money. So so I go to school. I go to school, and fourth period I got gym. So the fucking gym teachers want you to fucking stretch, and you got to put one leg, grab the leg behind the thing. I can't do it now because I'm a little bit husky, and then the other leg, and you grab the other leg, and you stretch, right? So, but when you grab that leg, the bottom side of your foot
Yeah,
is exposed.
yeah.
So I didn't want to do the first leg.
Should have
So
hit
the
in the
gym teacher.
bathroom.
The gym teacher, yeah. See, I wasn't that bright. I
You
wasn't that
slow,
bright.
bro.
I was in the slow classes, but that's not near here nor there.
All right. We'll leave that alone. Good.
So the thing is, the teacher goes, Soto, pick up your leg, and I'm like, fuck. So I grabbed it. Now Jerome's behind me. That's my man, pots and pans, man. I'm not.
Mhm.
I'm not expecting. So I raise up my foot to stretch. He goes, "Oh shit!" Point real. In the gym, everything echoes.
Echoes.
Oh shit! Chris got a hole in his shoe. That's why he didn't want to put his leg up. Quick, 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 quick. And I'm like, this motherfucker, man. Jerome just threw me over the fucking cliff. That's my boy, man. But they made fun of me.
They're supposed to.
Exactly. So
They're
I went
supposed to.
home. I went
Estaba
home.
llorando.
I
Yo,
didn't
you
know.
was
No, of
going
course.
home. You was going home to the Incredible Hulk theme. Dun, dun, dun,
The David Banner.
dun. There you go.
So the thing is, that day I go home.
Thundercats.
So I I tell my mom, I need 50 cents. She gives me 50 cents. I go to the store and I buy the fat laces, 25 cents each, the fat laces. So I put the fat laces on my jocks.
Wait a minute. Hold up. Chris, don't move. Stay right where you are in this story.
Go
People, if you're
ahead.
just joining us, this is Mr. A. This is the set. I have the Bree. I'm gonna call. We went from interviewing Mr. Chris from Bree Shooters to having the Bree Shooters on the show. We're talking about what it was like growing up and getting snapped on, and how this generation, or people in general, are just too fucking sensitive. And he's telling a story about the time he got his Adidas with a hole in them, and it got blown up in the gym class, and everybody was laughing on him. And now Chris went home to mommy and told her, "Give me 50 cents," and bought the bootleg fat laces, because the real fat laces was not 50; they was more than that. And I know what you're talking about because I used to buy them too. Those
Exactly.
laces, they're like nylon, and if you're not easy with them, they fall apart quick. But the reason
Yes.
why I'm repeating and reiterating this story is this simple reason: there's nothing you can do as a kid to dress up jocks and make them just look official. So I'm really interested to see how this went. Go ahead, Chris.
All right. So this is where we're going. This is
Uh
why me and you different. Eh? Me and you different.
Oh,
All right.
you haven't met
So
Chris Soto yet.
I haven't. I want to hear this
so I
shit.
go home. I said I can't take this abuse tomorrow. I'm gonna go home. I get my jocks. I took out the regular things. I bought the fat laces, nice fat laces. Very careful. You go in the inside and you do that like back in the day. Adidas, the Run DMC type shit. I even
Yes,
got
sir.
I even got a toothbrush, and I would brush them and
Brush
whatever.
the
I go to
suede in
school.
one direction. Put a little baby oil and brush it.
The suede, just so it's
the suede.
uniform.
The suede, yeah.
Just so it looks uniform. Yeah. So what happens? Um, uh, I go to school first. I'm walking to school. So check this out. You know that back in the day, jocks was in la lengua in lengua in English. The
The
on the
tongue.
top of the tongue. On top of the tongue, you had JOX. So I made sure that my pants overlap the JOX. So nobody see that I had jocks. I had official suede Adidas. I'm walking. You just said the Incredible Hulk music. I was staying alive going to school. Staying alive, staying alive. I was walking to school. So I go to school. Going home, first period. My man Jerome, pots and pans, Jerome. He goes, first thing he does, because he was the one that blew it up fucking the day before, he looks at my sneakers. He goes, oh shit, my man Chris with the ass. Those are jocks, motherfucker. Those are jocks. And I'm like, how the fuck? I did everything right. I did everything right.
No, you didn't.
I said, fuck it, man.
You wore them
I
shits.
tried to dress up jocks as Adidas.
Because you know the stripes on the jocks is way different than the Adidas. That's what gave it all away.
But listen,
Some Flacco.
But sometimes, if you walk real fast, they don't.
No.
It was the extra 2 stripes.
Instead of the 3, you have 5?
You had 2.5.
Those
The
just
third
were
one didn't go.
Swiss. They weren't Adidas.
Yo, I can't believe the lengths that we would go to try to cover some shit up.
It's international.
Dude, I thought he was gonna tell me that he went home and got 50 cents for duct tape and try to like color it in with the duct tape so the hole was covered. So I thought that you was gonna do something like that. Nigga had the fat laces on the jocks.
Yeah, yo, guys, I'm sorry. Keep talking. I'll be right back. Emergency calls.
No, real talk. That was the move though, but you had to go with the duct tape.
Lou, I don't understand. Explain something to me.
Yeah.
Explain something.
Hey, Mr. A, that's the Chinese restaurant. Bro. That's the food delivery from the Chinese restaurant.
I heard him in the background. I heard him. How I bring this dude on for his exclusive and the nigga's going to get Chinese food right now? How dare he? How dare he? He just got up from an exclusive interview.
No.
You believe it? Este tipo tiene una fucking padre, hermano.
He got a scam going to Uber Eats.
He's terrible. That is.
Yo,
he charging other people's credit cards for Uber Eats, bro.
Mr. A, the same Uber Eats guy always loses the meal, always loses the delivery request.
They know him, right? First name basis, they know him already. My God. Yo, but the dude, I can't believe him.
He's Norm Peterson online.
Yeah. Oh, wait till he comes back over here, son. I'm going to fucking get him. Dude, I was telling...
That's Chris, though, man. That's Chris, though.
No, I know. I was telling Chris earlier, I was like, when I first started watching the show, I couldn't place your face. I know we talked about this before, but I was telling him, and I was like, yo, when it came through that who you were to me, I was home on the weekend, and I don't know if this ever happened to you, but you were trying to remember something, you couldn't remember it, and then it comes back to you later on, and instantly, like real clear in that instant, you're like, oh shit, now I know where that's from. So I did that, and my wife was like, what are you yelling about? What's wrong with you? And I was like, no, Ma, the dude from the podcast, and I remember him when he was I'm going to say little kid, but he was a teenager. He was a young kid. And she was like, all right, but why you so fucking hype? I was like, listen, I'm old. I remember shit that I've been trying to remember, and it comes back. I get excited. Like, I feel like my mind is coming, like it's snapping too. So I'm telling Chris, and I'm like, the one thing I remember about Lou, yo, dude, you're banned from the show, bro. Get out of here.
Well, hold up. No, I'm like a neurosurgeon. I'm on call 24/7, dude. This is just happening. See?
Listen, you on call for what? What happened? Look, Viniendo Chino. You got the pork roll,
It was a chino, but
with the extra egg in the pork fried rice.
No, I got a leak going from one apartment to another. I just told them not to use the
I told you guys
for 2 days.
Dile, Lou, dile. He don't hear you. Tell him again. He's on per diem, this guy. Yo, see, I'm go ahead, say
that
it.
was the same Uber guy that you've been robbing for like 2 years now.
No, now he doesn't want to come in. Now
that's the same Uber Eats guy that you've been robbing for 2 years now.
You pay
Yo, so
evidently, there's a tub overflowing and
you're a super or something?
So
you
yeah. I'm a building manager.
You're a custodial technician. That's what you are, right? Custodial technician. There you go. But
Oh,
yo, so
so Jerome, go ahead.
Jerome, he blew you up. You should have got the tape, bro. You should have did the
Yeah,
duct
he
tape.
blew me up.
You should have did the duct tape and
I,
colored it
you
in to
know, I
match.
won't. I'll be honest with you. I think I tried the tape for one day. All bullshit aside, through the inside, but it wasn't working. It wasn't working. It was winter too, so I was getting a little bit of frostbite on my big toe. So
Wait. You was wearing sneakers in the winter? Yeah,
yo,
son.
what
Yeah.
else? What else?
Yo,
What
no, no,
else?
no, 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 no,
What
no,
else?
no. Dude, a senior moment, yo. Give me a fucking minute, all right? I have my ginkgo
Take your
biloba
time.
today.
Take your time.
Déjame.
Go,
Espérate.
go ahead. Take your time,
People,
sleepy yo.
if you, you people never know about this
Oh
struggle.
God.
You'll never know about this struggle when you're wearing sneakers in the wintertime. Growing up, we didn't have nothing. We really didn't. So when you got a pair of sneakers, that was your fucking pair of sneakers, and that's what you was wearing. You wasn't styling. You wasn't getting fresh. None of that shit. That was not happening. So the reason why I said that to Chris was to point that out. Kids nowadays don't know nothing about that. I bet you there's kids nowadays that have one, two, maybe even three pairs of Timberland boots or some North Face joints or some Ace Solos that they like that their mothers and fathers got them or whatever. We would have to walk around in the blood of the real winter. You guys don't even get that. In the blood of winter with sneakers on, with two pairs of socks and long johns, right? So if our sneakers got messed up,
Yes,
tu estás jodido, you got to wait till the springtime to come because I'm not buying you another
there was a
pair.
problem.
Serious problem.
Exactly.
Wow.
No, and see that, and like you said, real winter. Now with this
Hmm.
climate bullshit that's going on, there's no fucking real winters. Back when we were growing up, the 10, 12 degrees, 15 degrees, that was a normal. And it would start end of October, beginning of November, all the way through March. So these fucking kids, I'm telling you, they're too sensitive. We're gonna go back. Everything connects, eh? We're gonna go back. They're too fucking sensitive. They don't know what struggle is. Not you know struggle now. Oh my god, the battery on my iPad died. Oh my god, what am I gonna do?
Yo, Lou,
This
tú estás así con los
guy.
nenes tuyos? Do you ever put them in a position to try to understand what it was like for you growing up? He's like, no.
No, I tell them, and it always makes me sound like the old man in the room. But what Chris is saying, I specifically remember I had my one pair of sneakers, and as a baller, that sucks because when you're walking more than 5 blocks, your sneakers get wet. You walk up the hopping like a leapfrog. You're trying to go on all the dry spots because when you go in the gym, the bottom of your sneakers are going to be soaked, and you got a game. You're going to fall over. So I remember I'll be going up the block, and people looking at me like, "What's wrong with this kid?" I said, "No, I'm trying to find the dry spots." And then when you get to the court, when I used to get to the dungeon, you would rub your feet outside for 5-10 minutes before you even stepped on the court. Yo, it was real struggles, man. Real struggles.
The
They don't
rubber
know.
used to get hard from being cold. Remember, the rubber on your sneaker used to get hard. So when you used to walk in the gym, it's like pop, 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 pop. You couldn't even have no grip because it would
Yeah,
freeze up on you. Oh man, that was
yeah,
the worst.
I made one
absolutely,
mistake
yeah.
one summer.
What was
Mom
that?
said, "I'm gonna buy you." One summer, I said, "Look, I'm gonna buy you a pair of shoes. I'll let you choose, and these are the summer shoes, and for the winter, for the school year, I'll buy you another pair of shoes." And I decided to. I said, "You know what? I want some Bruce Lee Kung Fu slippers. Remember those?
Yo, the
The
Chinese
Kung Fu, the
slippers.
Kung Fu.
Yeah,
That's what I got. The Chinese slippers. The
for the
problem
summer.
is, back in the days, there was real winters and there was real summers, and in the summertime, that rubber used to heat up. The blisters on my feet, man, were like this big, man.
Wow.
But I would tell everybody, yeah, I know karate, motherfuckers. Don't fuck with me. You better not make fun of my shoes anymore.
Yo, dude, those slippers was the shit.
But
You
They
wore
was
yeah,
those
they were calling
slippers,
them Kung Fu
motherfuckers were scared of you.
Yeah.
Panda.
Really, Lou? Another
Yo,
fat joke?
Chris.
Another fat joke, Lou?
Get
I
him,
told you
get
about
him,
saying fat jokes.
get him, Chris.
Yo,
You are not allowed to
Chris,
say fat jokes on me. When
Chris
you
was
get
walking around
skinny,
the
then you
neighborhood
fat
looking
joke
like
on me.
Bo. Chris, remember I told you got to get down to 240,
Oh,
then
my
I'll
God.
ease off.
I'm on my way. I'm on my way to get to 240. But the thing is, you would wear those slippers, bro. Automatically, this motherfucker knows how to fight.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, I didn't know how to fucking fight, but I would act like I could fight.
You gotta make the
That's
noise.
my first move.
Yeah.
Oh shit! This guy's parents gave him some kung fu lessons, man. Oh my god! Like I got out of a few fights with that.
Look at Lou's face. Yo, Chris, did you have a pair of Webo pants?
Huevo pants? What are huevo pants? What the fuck are huevo pants?
Nigga, don't act like. See, Lou's probably like he's not in our age bracket.
That's
You
like
had a
the
pair of
MC Hammer
Webo pants.
pants.
There
he's
you
2
go.
years.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. 2 years. That could make a difference. They were like hammer pants.
Well,
please tell me
They're
you
the
didn't
MC
have
Hammer
pants.
pants.
I'm gonna. I had a pair. One pair.
Get off the show.
But
get off the show.
They were polka dots. They were polka dots.
Yo.
He had a pair with
polka
BBDs in the
dots.
shocks.
Oh no, my BBDs. My BBDs was the shit. It felt like Egyptian silk.
Don't change the subject.
Now I know what Egyptian feels like.
Don't change the subject. You had Webo pants that were polka dot. Get back to that. That's what I want to hear about.
Well, I'm gonna tell you. I bought it one time. I was going to Puerto Rico, so I wanted to go in style, So I bought. I don't like to call them Webo pants. I call them MC Hammer jammies. So, and they had polka dots. And then because I was a little bit older. To fuck around, I bought myself. You remember the Andre Agassi Nikes? They were like bright orange with the fucking. That was my getup. Now Puerto Rico, I was like, yeah, motherfuckers. Llegó el gringo. Llegó el gringo, niggas.
This guy, he looked like the fat Kwame.
When I was young, I wasn't fat, motherfucker.
Yo, Lou, you gotta promise me something. The next podcast.
You just said you were chunky in gym class.
Exactly. You did say that, Chris. Tu eran gordito.
What?
In gym class. When you were in gym class, that you was
chunky.
No.
I was I wasn't chunky.
You husky?
I started getting chunky after I got married and had my kids. My mom says I was husky, and that's what I'm sticking with. You don't get this in CBS. You gotta work hard for it.
But you see what I got?
Yeah. Oh.
Say that again, Lou.
Hey, hold on.
Hercules.
The camera takes away a few pounds.
I said, you see Midas, it's hard to keep up with him. Look at him, Hercules.
Dude,
roll down those sleeves.
You need to get out and get some sun, bro. You looking pale. You looking real pale, bro. Get some vitamin D in your system, brother. No. Don't.
Cleavage for all your set fans. Can you deal with that? Look at that. A quarter of people to show.
People, if you're just joining the show.
Yo, Chris, give them the Mardi Gras.
I ain't got no beads, bro.
Yo, Chris, give them the Mardi Gras.
Fall back.
Yo, if I see beads in the comments, my shirt is coming off, people. If I see beads in the comments, my shirt is coming off. I'll just give you a little taste. Oh!
Yo, you gotta tease it. Don't give it.
Yeah, don't give it all away at once, bro. You showed him the faja?
I showed him a little areola.
Did everybody just see Chris's faja? Did y'all see the waist trainer that Chris had on?
I'm losing weight. I'm sweating inside.
Mira, ahí viene la esposa. Ahí, la cadena.
Oh, shit.
Deja que estás hablando por tu show. What, did the Mexicans get money?
Yo, you were saying something about Lou, about recording next episode. What was going on?
Yo, you guys got a lot of Mexican jokes.
No, listen, I didn't say anything. I love Mexican people.
It's not about you. It's about some other. It's about
I'm sorry.
It's about other Mexicans, not your Mexicans, though.
No, they're not Mexican,
I
Chris. They're Ecuadorians. Different people.
agree.
Latinos, but different people.
Agree. Yeah,
Okay.
for sure.
So what
The next episode, I
what
want
happens?
Lou.
What happens after Texas? Yeah. Go ahead.
I want Lou because he's good for this. When you guys do your
Yo,
podcast and he
and
edits
you're
them.
gonna get Mr. A canceled, Chris. Stop with the fucking.
I stopped.
No.
I want let him finish what he
Lou,
has to say. I stopped.
the next episode, I want you to make sure you dig out a picture of Chris and his polka dot and agassiz from back in the day and put it up on the screen, because every time you guys do a podcast, I know you like throwing up the pictures, but you got to do me a favor and get one of him back in the days. For real. Because dude.
No, definitely. But I would definitely. But this guy, he doesn't let me get those pictures.
Talk to his girl. She'll give it up. The pictures.
He's
get
not
the
allowed
pictures.
to talk. Whoa.
No,
He's not
I
allowed
said
to
no.
talk.
That didn't come
No,
out
he's not
right.
allowed to talk to my girl.
Why not?
No, because you know what? No, I got the girl.
Hey,
She doesn't
Chris,
know that
Chris,
she's my
let me
girl.
help. I'll hit her up.
Yo, no. I'll stab you in your neck, motherfucker. I'll fucking
Yo, hold up.
around.
Wait. Hold up a second. You be talking to wifey.
Yo,
You be talking to
it's
Lou's
all
wifey,
work
calling her
related,
wolf.
Chris. It's all work related.
Okay. Yeah. Like, why can't you talk to
Hold
wifey?
up. What was that? Yeah, no, I talked to. No, I could talk to Lou's wife. He just can't talk to my girl because my girl doesn't know that she's my girl. For 4 years now, we're going steady, but she doesn't know she's my girl yet.
What?
I just wherever she's at, wherever she's at, I got a pair of binoculars and I
Wow. This guy's terrible. Where'd this guy grow up? For real, I want to know. Where you
Chris
grew up at, bro?
En la calle.
Este tipo no tiene vergüenza por nada. Carifresco.
Yeah. I sent her a message. Happy 4-year anniversary. And she says, "Who's this?"
He keeps a tuck, Lou. She don't come to functions. She stays home. They don't hold hands in the street. Nothing. That's it. You don't get her Valentine's Day gifts or nothing, dude.
No, I get all that. And that she still hasn't recognized me as her man, but she will one of these days. If you're persistent enough,
listen,
anything is possible.
Anytime a woman puts their hands on you, they know who you are in their life. So if she's putting her hands on you already, Ja, I seen she gave you a little smack in the car, right? She gave you a tatiquieto one time.
Wow, that was bad. Yeah, and the thing is, over here you can't miss, especially at that proximity. You can't miss his face. You can close your eyes.
You heard that, right? He said from this, you can't miss any of this. That is terrible.
It's like hitting the fucking volleyball.
We had 20,000 already?
Yo, he just called you Wilson, bro. He just said you Wilson. I don't know if you caught that. Lou just said that. He said it's like hitting a volleyball. Wilson.
I'm a numbers guy. Did we hit 20,000 yet?
We're at 18.5. We're on our way.
Yes!
Dude.
Liam! Call your Mexicalis, Liam. Let them know we on.
Moco.
Moco, we'll come on Moco.
Yo, Chris, wake up the South Bronx. Chris, wake up the South Bronx.
Shit. 104.74. 104.74. What part of the South Bronx? Oh,
I was in Southern Boulevard, St. John's, in Southern East 149th Street.
Every time Lou's gonna say something, it gets cut off.
Chris, call the Mofongo House. You know they love you up there.
Who's the Mofongo House?
Call the Mofongo House.
Who's that?
Waiting for you.
That's
that
place up there. That's not the Bronx though.
Okay. So I was in.
To me.
No, that's not that.
It's a restaurant, like an outside joint.
Yeah, that
everybody goes to.
No, it's not outside. It's up there in straight Dominicanville. It's
indoor.
Washington Heights. Casa
No,
Mofongo.
no, you say
It's
Dykeman.
indoor.
That's little Santo Domingo. I know that. South
Yeah.
Bronx. I was on
That's
Longfellow.
out. That has Marina has an outdoor
It's
pool.
Yeah.
it's literally when you get off that.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Uh-huh. Lou, go ahead.
No, it's literally when you get off the FDR Drive, the last exit, right there. It's like I
Uh,
think it's 187th and Saint Nick or something like that.
that's one thing we fat guys know about is where the good food is at. That's real. Right?
Fat guys. He's talking to you.
Mira, estás hablando a ti también, Hulk Hogan. Get
And,
out of
and,
here.
and the,
Fucking
no,
Brutus
and
the
the cool
Barber
thing about
Beefcake.
Yo,
no, the cool thing is the cool
you
thing
wanna
about
hear something
knowing
funny?
I'm going to kill these dudes.
listen,
Say it,
the
Lou.
cool thing
Isn't
about
funny?
knowing Chris is that when I go into any food spot, I get 10% off because I'm walking with Chris.
Chris, what's up, Chris? That's fucked up, bro.
Yo, it's bad. You just mentioned Hulk Hogan, right? The other day, actually, it was yesterday. I get out the shower and I look at myself in the mirror and I look like King Kong Bundy. You guys remember King Kong Bundy? His fucking
doesn't?
titties would come out of his fucking thing. So
Black
I just
onesie, the
shaved
black
my head.
onesie.
I just shaved my head. So I said, damn, I'm trying to look like the Ultimate Warrior, but I'm looking like King Kong Bundy up in this motherfucker.
You're like Ziggy right now, brother. What's going
Oh
on?
my god!
You look like an
man.
overweight Ed
Fucking
Norton.
crazy, man.
Oh. Yo.
Wow.
All right, people.
Louis, really?
Tell him. Hey, listen, Chris, let's be real.
No.
Before he showed up, tú tenías mucho, ánimo. So don't hold
And I
back
didn't
now
stop.
that he's here.
I didn't stop.
No,
I
he
never
just,
stopped. No, he
he
knows.
said-
He knows the rules.
Oh, there's rules.
He
There's rules to this, Lou?
No, he knows that.
Oh, sorry, que
No,
jefe.
he says that he knows that he knows the
Sorry,
rules
que
that there's
jefe.
no rules. No,
Ah.
ningún jefe maricón. There's a partnership.
Oh.
There's no fucking bosses here. And remember always, I'm the
Oye,
motherfucking
yo soy el
talent.
puertorriqueño Rick Ross.
No, tú eres
Dile.
the Haitian, tú eres the Haitian White Cliff.
Yep. Yo, Lou, I just found that out today. Fun fact. Interesting fun fact about Breed Shooters. Big Lou is
About-
half Haitian. I did not know that, brother. And I told him, I said, is his last name Jean or Dubois? And he was like, nah, it's Nieves. I said, I know it's fucking Nieves.
No.
Dile.
No, it's there. Well, the truth of the story is, I'm half black and I'm half Puerto Rican. I'm not Haitian though. I claim to be from Haiti because I never knew my dad. I didn't have much information on him. All I knew was
shut it.
So naturally, my mom, when she came to the States, she assumed there was a Haitian descent. So I did an ancestry, got in touch with my family. I found out that my roots are from North Carolina. My dad and family settled over there. So I'm Southern black and I'm Puerto Rican. My mother's Puerto Rican. My dad was black.
Wait a minute. So you just finding him now? Yeah, shut up, Chris. Shut up. I want to hear what
No. I just opened a can of worms. This is gonna become a Dr. Foot session now. Go ahead.
Ay, mira, maricón. Look
What's
at,
the fucking-
lo ofendí. When we let him go get his fucking Chinese food, now he wants to bitch. You believe this? Dude, you got a lot of fucking... You know what, Lou? Now I understand where you're coming from with this guy.
No,
Look at the fucking nerves.
I'm just... Hey, what I'm saying is that now this became from a fun...
Yo, Mr. A, our
fun
episodes
I
are
opened a
usually
can
5
of
hours
worms
long.
because
I
now...
chop them down to 30 minutes.
Es que este tipo... Yo, no area.
But go ahead. I ask the question, eh?
Bro, you were supposed to just let him run with it, and then you could have just cracked on him after that.
No,
you could have been like,
it gets
you
so sentimental.
You was going to Haiti. You was trying to, and now you're going down south to get. You could have did, you could.
No, I've done that. I've done that. He knows that North Carolina Native Indian, black, whatever. That's not flying with me. I need to see the paperwork. We're in prison right now. I want to see the paperwork.
Let me see the paperwork. That's fucked up.
Hey, Chris.
Yeah, to me, he's Haitian, and the Puerto Rican side. The only reason
it's in the works. Oh man, this is terrible.
That's gonna be episode. Then I'm
Yo,
gonna
listen.
show your
It's in the works.
ancestry,
Yeah, I already
whatever.
reached out to the.
When we sit down to do when we do the on-site interview, we're gonna troop to the neighborhood. We're gonna pass through 5-6. We're gonna pass through Sunset, and we'll pick maybe one spot to stop by. That's legendary. Maybe Johnny's Pizzeria, and have a conversation. We're
Not there no
gonna.
more.
What are you talking about? Johnny's Pizzeria is not where.
That Johnny's Pizzeria is not there no more. And the thing in the
What?
spot where the thing is.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, you haven't heard?
That's on Fifth Avenue,
You know,
right?
Nigga.
Agent 58.
Exclusive.
The virus
58,
cut
58 for
shut,
fifth.
yeah,
It's gone.
yeah, no, done. It's wrap. I'm so.
No, that's
Why
a
would you even
landmark.
say going over there if you didn't know it's done? Yeah, it's a closed landmark.
Get the fuck out of here, for real.
Nah, I'm just fucking with you. I don't know. I'm fucking with you. I don't know if it's closed or not. I just felt like I needed to get back at Benny Blanco and Pachanga.
I'd be so wrong if I put him in timeout right now, right? I'd be so wrong.
Yo, he literally he hit him. Johnny's Pizzeria? Like you can see the pain in his face, Lou. And that's how you get back.
Listen, whenever us fat guys lose one of our favorite places to eat, what happens? We get emotional. That shit is a part of who we are, right?
Lloramos.
How did you feel when you stopped eating free lunch in the summer? That shit bothered you, right?
I haven't stopped. I'm sorry. And this Corona, Corona thing has been a blessing because now everybody gets to eat.
He never stopped.
You don't have to go to school.
He goes in as a substitute teacher.
I'm the janitor. I'm the substitute janitor. What's for lunch today?
This Corona
Wow.
shit is a blessing in disguise because now the schools is giving out lunches. Yo, I got 7 kids. I need some of that bag milk and shit.
I could see him being the pipe of the neighborhood. No, déjalo aquí. Yo lo voy a llevar a la escuela a comer. Vamos. Showing up with like 12 kids from the neighborhood going to eat free lunch. Que cabrón este tipo. Tú no tienes cara.
Meanwhile, they eat last. I'm gonna get mine first in case food runs out. The kids is gonna survive. Don't worry, kids got that. Yeah. The kids have this extra chromosome shit that they don't die so fast. So I gotta get my shit. After I get my shit, all right, kids, go ahead.
You're terrible, Chris. I wish
Chris goes in with his fake cross guard uniform.
The white plastic strip. The white strip like that with the silver badge. The crossing guard shit.
I got one. I got one that's the cross guard. And I got one that MTA uses. And I get it for free on the train. Most of the time, I get it for free. Like when I go and I don't feel like giving fucking MTA $3.75, I put on my vest. Hey, buzz me in, please. And they let me in, man. They go, yo, motherfucker gotta eat. $3.75 is a slice of pizza somewhere.
This fucking guy. You going to jail. You're going to jail, bro.
See, jail is good. You know what Lou tells me? Lou tells me I'm going to hell. I said, no, I'm not going to hell.
No.
Heaven needs people like me.
Yeah,
Heaven needs people that call it like it is. They need to dirty up the pool a little bit. That's why I come in. It's too clean up there, man.
Chris is gonna be that fat kid trying to sneak through the fucking poles.
Yo, Chris. The one thing I will say about Lewis, he likes reminding you who you are, bro. Que tú eres gordo.
All the time.
Forget him.
All the time. Gordo all the time.
What up, Slim?
And I told
Shut
him,
up.
If somebody, I told him, I said, if a skinny dude makes fun of my weight, we're cool. Right. He's skinny, he can make fun of my weight. But a fat dude can't make fun of me. It's like fat on fat crime. But he told me,
fat on fat crime?
He told me, no, Chris. Yes, it's like black on black crime, fat on fat crime. That exists. Don't be a fatahole. Don't be fatahole.
No, a fat phobe.
A fat phobe. I said
fatahole. A fat shamer. I was like, what the fuck? This nigga's wild.
But so he told me, Chris, I'll stop saying fat jokes when you go under 240. So I'm on my way. Before December, I should be there. And I don't want to hear another fat joke because I'm gonna stab you in your neck, Lou. If I can find your neck, if I gotta lift this up to just go right in there, That's what I'm gonna do to you.
Yo,
I'm tired of abuse.
yo, you only got 200 more pounds to go, man. Keep at it.
Actually, it's 197.
You're terrible, bro.
Yo, Lou, you're horrible, bro. We just
Listen.
we just
Staying that
spoke
way for
about
3
fat
weeks.
shaming.
Fat shaming is a good thing. I think it's healthy. I think people should get fat
No,
shamed.
it's very healthy.
It's very healthy.
Yeah. Who's that?
For
Who are you
me, at
talking to?
least.
He's talking to
La
somebody.
esposa, la cadena.
Oh my
Está
God.
comiendo, qué cabrón.
He's
Mira la
eating
cara. He's eating. I know he's eating.
pupusas. Now what?
Look at
He's eating pupusas. Now watch. Remember you said about the squirrel? Look at
Yeah.
hey, look at
No,
squirrel.
I-
Look at the squirrel, hey. Look at the
Yo,
squirrel.
they're fresh from Canada.
it. Fresh from Canada.
Holy shit. Oh my God, man. This is
Alright.
horrible. Okay,
Ladies and
we're
gentlemen.
we're close to the 20K. Yes! I promised 20K. I got
19.8.
20K.
We're at 19.8 right now. Ladies and gentlemen, if
damn
you're
it.
just joining,
I'm gonna have
you
to take
joined
off
at the
my
wrong
shirt.
time because
Now listen, Take off my shirt.
Chris,
No.
Mardi Gras.
This should
Mardi
blow
Gras,
up.
Chris.
Yo, hey,
No.
do you want the 20K?
Mardi
You
Gras,
want
Chris,
to
Mardi
get
Gras.
Listen. I can make them shake.
This is what happens when you invite crazy motherfuckers onto your podcast. All right.
Yo.
It is 9:25. We have reached the point in the show where we have exhausted all avenues. Chris is about to take his shirt off. Lou is egging him on. And we do not want to have this play in the internet forever and a day. Because we just don't.
Wait.
We
I think
don't.
my
They're
nipples
getting
is
hard.
Oh shit, my
Yeah,
nipples is in
yeah,
the SNS. Shooters.
No,
SNS
no,
right here.
Chris,
Lou.
go get some apple juice, pour it on yourself.
No apple
What?
juice, no milk
got some
challenge.
maple-
No milk maple syrup.
No, I
either.
got the maple syrup. Maple
No.
syrup. Just,
The milk challenge,
uh.
Chris. Milk challenge.
Watch this.
The milk challenge, yeah. and for those of you who stayed on to watch the end of the show, just know Chris does parties, bar mitzvahs, early jail release, work release programs,
Everything.
entertainment, open mics. Doesn't matter. He's there. I want to thank both of y'all.
Before you continue,
go ahead.
exclusive
Don't be confident.
for I do live shows for fat women. Fat women is my specialties.
The PTA
Just
meeting.
letting you know, I bring the milkshake that brings the girls to yard. Go ahead, eh?
I want to thank my guests, Mr. Chris and Mr. Lou from Bree Shooters.
Or you bring the milkshake to the girls.
For staying, for having this conversation. Cállate ya. Cállate. For having this conversation with me tonight. I hope everybody was entertained by seeing these brothers here on the show. Brothers, I just want to say thank you again. I hope at some point in the near future we can connect thoughts one more time and make sure that we have this live on-site interview. I know it's going to take a little work to make happen, but just know you guys are one of like maybe 4 or 5 people that I will be walking with. So all the best of luck. Continue doing what you're doing. And I will be lecturing these people on how they need to support, our Sunset people and everything that we're doing. And I will continue to watch your show as a faithful fan. And if you guys ever want to come on, updates, whatever, you promoting something.
Thank you. Much appreciated, brother.
No, of course. Whatever it is, it doesn't. Even if you're doing a fundraiser to buy, your daughter her first pony, or you're gonna buy snacks for Chris, whatever it is, I'm here to support.
We could do fundraisers. Let's do a fundraiser
yeah.
just to see how much we get.
No. That tipo está cabrón.
I'm just fucking around.
We're gonna buy you those new Adidas that you want. No more jocks. No more jocks.
Your account number is 449.
The PS5 is coming out. That's
The
$5 bills.
But
Fundraiser.
but my brothers, again, you're always welcome on the show. I appreciate everything that you do. Look, you can't even get serious with Lou right now. Look at it. He's fucking dying.
Yeah, hey, I really appreciate you. Love, as always, love, and you're
Yes,
doing a
sir.
great thing.
Thank you.
Like I said, I love your content. And
Thank you.
like I said, with us, we just trying to bring a little bit of light to people, and just make people laugh a little bit, and because life is not easy, but we gotta
Yeah.
live it, and the way we live it is everything.
Hell yeah. Lou, next time I see you, you better have at least
Hey,
3 or 4 pupusas waiting for me, brother.
wait for it. Wait for it. Here it comes. He's gonna ask you
Straight,
for a loan.
Mr. A, when you stop recording, I need to talk to you on the side for a little bit. I got a
All
little
right, so
endeavor I'm going on.
sit in the queue. My brothers,
Yo,
it was
much
good
love.
having you. Yeah, you know what it is.
Thank you.
And we'll see each other in the near future. And best of luck, and keep doing what you're doing. And again, anytime you guys
Thank you for having us, bro.
want,
Appreciate it.
of course, anytime you guys want to come on and catch up or promote or anything, you're always more than welcome to. All right.
Same to you, brother. Same to you. And I got a shirt for you.
Thank you, brother. Much appreciated.
It might be a 2-top, but you're gonna wear it with pride.
And hey, I told you,
No doubt. What's up, Lou?
and hey, like I said, we're gonna extend you the invite as well to come on to Breeze Shooters for December. We will have you
Oh,
on the show for December.
you know it. I'm there. December's my month, kid. I will definitely be there. For real. So
I got a little bit. I don't know.
Looking forward to that.
I don't know what you drink. I'm
Yes,
a
sir.
whiskey drinker, but if you want, I'll just tell me what you drink. I'll make sure I have a bottle of it. If it's not expensive, if it's cheap, I get it. If it's expensive, we'll just put iced tea in it, and we just say it's whatever you want.
Dude, I drink whatever's in the house, brother. We don't got to do
So
all that.
Black Label, brother. That's what we're
There you
drinking.
go.
Chris,
We could do
5-ounce
that.
Budweisers.
The nips? Damn, I'm a
Nips.
cheap date. The nips.
Yo, he said goodbye
The
like
nips,
3
brother,
times
the
already.
nips.
His wife is gonna kick his ass, man.
Yo, the nips.
Schaefer nips. Schaefer nips. Not
The
even Budweiser.
Schaefers, the
Schaefer.
Schaefers.
Yeah,
Wow,
Schaefer, brother.
he took it back.
Yo,
Damn.
but, before I drop you guys out, 42nd Street between 9th and 10th in Borough Park, my father used to have an apartment right off the corner. Him, my 3 uncles, and their boys, after work every day, would be off that corner with 3 or 4 36 packs of Schaefer nips. I remember that shit like it was yesterday, brother. For real. So,
That's
gentlemen,
awesome. Okay.
I will be seeing you soon. I appreciate you guys, and we'll be seeing each other in the
Be
very
good, brother.
near future.
Take care, man.
You already know. So,
Later.
people,
Be good, brother.
that may
Thank you
have
for
been a
having
little long-winded. It was 2 hours, but I had a great time. You know, Chris and Lou are just great guys. I love their show. I love what they do. And if you're from Sunset and you're not watching Breeze Shooters, you guys got, you got to do something with yourself. You got to support the people that are trying to do things for the neighborhood. You know, it's only right. It's only right. So with that said, before I go, just know Friday, October 30th is the Educator Series Part 2. Carolyn Estrella Aponte, Merrill Davis, and John Lasasso will be joining us. Sunday, November 1st at 7:30 p.m., Mighty Healthy, Part 2 with Julian Thundercat Answer. He'll be coming on to talk about his journey in Muay Thai and fighting and how, the sport has helped change his life. And then Sunday, November 8th at 7:30, hip-hop artist James Squatch Joyce. He's going to be bringing his talent to the set. You are in for a treat. If you love hip-hop, make sure you check out the show. Again, that's Sunday, November 8th at 7:30 p.m. Artist James Squatch Joyce. You can look him up on YouTube if you want to get familiar with him. Just check him out. He got some dope product. All right? So, as always, we're going to end the show. We will see you next week. I'm out of here.